ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। Today we are taking the 58th stanza of chapter 18 Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. By this stanza, the Sadguru is now giving the extreme teaching to the Arjuna, and that extreme teaching is the real devotion and the love for the God after enlightenment. मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात्तरिष्यसि अथ चेतत्वमहङ्कारान् शोष्यसि विनक्ष्यसि। मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात्तरिष्यसि अतः चेतत्वम् अहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनक्ष्यति। By the previous told advice, mat chittah, involve your attention on me as existing Atma in you. Tvam, you, mat prasadat, by my grace, sarva durgani, all the hurdles and bars in your path, tarishyati, you will cross easily. Atha, and cheti, if ahankarat, due to your blindness and dumbness of ego, if you will not hear my teachings, no, it means not. Srosyasi, it means will not hear. Viningshasi, it means you will destroy or you will go away from Atma Sakshatkara. You will lost your chance. My dear Arjun, by the method I advise you in the previous stanzas, if you involve your own attention on me, existence, Atma, which is in you, then my grace help you, and you will cross all the hurdles, all the bars, all the barriers very easily and transform it into me and come to me. And if by the blindness of the ego, and you will become the dumb and deaf, and you will not hear my teaching, then you will destroy yourself and you will go away from Atma Jnana and go into the cycle of death and birth. It is very clear, stranger. If a person get the master, and the master is the representative of that universal master. Master is the drop of the ocean, and he can give you the test of ocean. You can introduce with the ocean of the consciousness. The God Almighty Sachidananda Paramatma. He is the master of billions universes and millions of the uncountable galaxies. He is only on one consciousness, one love and one light and one presence of your life everywhere in all living beings. And he comes in the form of the avatara like Krishna. And he also comes in the form of the master every time he is available. So the Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, there is two conditions. Either or. Either you involve your consciousness and your divinity, your love, your everything, your energy towards your master's teaching and master's love and master's cooperation and master's services and master's help and everything. You live with your master, you love your master, you do the help in the divine work of the master. You surrender in the feet of the master. And you see that your master is not a man or woman. That is the direct consciousness in front of you standing. And he has come to help you, to provide you good teachings, to provide you divine path, to save yourself. And you keep the respect and real love divine in the feet of master. Then your mind will flow towards the master. Your intellect will be used in the favor of the master's divine work. Your mood always will flow toward the master. And there is no ego of your particular yourself. Your all ego will be dissolved in the services of the master. Then, if you will live like that all the hurdles, all the opposite conditions, all the barriers, all the crossbars and all the stones in your path, even they come by your family, even they come by your society, even they come by your mind, even they come by your circumstances, even they come by your foolishness of mind, they will easily, you can cross. They cannot stop your journey because the grace of the God with you. The grace of the God comes through the grace of your master. So never think that you can subside the master. You can ignore the master. If you ignore the master, then you ignore the God. So the Krishna is telling in this stanza, this precious message. If you behave like that, if you flow like that, if you invest your all energy in the service of the master, if you involve your all energy and effort in the service of existence, then after existence will merciful on you. And when the existence will merciful on you, by the grace of the existence, everything will come very, very easy in your life. That is my own experience. That is my own experience of the life. My every work is performed by the grace of the God. You know, when I was a child and when I am the old man, my all the life is easy and make easy by the God existence. Because my heart is full of the love with the God from my childhood. I was crying for the God. I was praying for the God. I was orating the Geeta and the Ramayana and other things. My prayers was real, not fake. I was not making the propaganda in the name of my prayers. That were the real prayers. So the Sadguru, Universal Sadguru Master, Sachidananda Paramatma become the graceful on me. And he see my efforts because I am making one by one gurus and I am doing the many spiritual practices for the coming the near the real existence, Atma Jnana. So nobody knows but God knows everything. If you are honest, if you are faithful, if you are real loving, if you are really surrender in the feet of the Master, God knows everything and God help you. Then what has happened? That God helped me and He provided me the Atma Jnani Sadguru, and that Atma Jnani Sadguru give me the right instruction of the meditation of awareness, and I stand in the meditation of awareness, and within 3 years I enlighten. So this is my own experience. When I came on the Facebook, even I do not know how to make the Facebook account because I was completely innocent about the Facebook and the computer and anything. Even I have no computer, but the God provide me computer and God provide me assistance to make a Facebook account, and one by one, very naturally God provide me all the knowledge how to make the video, how to put the video on YouTube and everything. And you can see now that I am able to do work on my computer and put my videos on YouTube. There is no any assistant, there is no any servant, there is no any helper. But the God give me every knowledge by time to time. My dear friend, in my day-to-day life, when I need some money for my any purpose, I never ask to anyone money, but God send me everything time to time. So my dear friend, it is not only the fact of outside of the Maya. God also provide you everything for your living being, living necessities. And God also provide you internal wisdom and divinity and the teachings for an enlightenment. So the telling of the Krishna, if you will involve your consciousness in me, and that in this consciousness must be true and full surrender. No, nothing to be hide or nothing to be remain. Invest all consciousness. Then my grace will come. And your all the dangers and all the conditions and all the hurdles and all your uncomfortable things that will become very easy, and you can come out from Maya very easily. When my seekers when my seeker invest all their energy, all their mood, mind, intellect in me, then this world cannot stop their journey. The all forts, they will become ruin. All fortifications, they will be destroyed of the Maya. All the jails, they will be broken, like when the Krishna take the birth, the door of the jail open automatically, the locks open, and the all guards, they are asleep in the deep sleep. So all doors will be open for you, and the red carpet treatment will be given to you if you are a real lover of the God. All the hurdle will be washed out in your path, and your path will become very, very easily. All the cupboard will open, all the chains will be broken. That is the grace of Almighty God. And my dear friend, I am telling the truth, it is true, because I feel in my life. The God help them who help himself by the meditation and the love with the God. And the God is coming in your life in the form of your master. Because the love with the master is the direct love with the God. The devotion in the master is direct devotion in the God. The help of the master is direct giving the prasadam to the God. So if you want to come out from the mesmerism of the Maya, if you want to cross the ocean of the sorrow, if you want to cross your unconsciousness condition and you want to awoke in the consciousness, if you want to break your sleep and break your dreams of the Maya, so you have to surrender yourself in the feet of the master. And please be careful and what is the Sadguru is telling to you, and follow the Sadguru's techniques and Sadguru's instructions. When you do this, then the grace will come in you. Then the ego will dissolve. Then the rascal in the form of your ego and the unknownness and the ajnana, and that will be not remain in you. When the light comes of sunlight comes in the day, the darkness of the streets go away, as your all the streets will be shine in the light of the God's love and divine wisdom. So my dear friend, never be the dumb and deaf of the ego. If a person become the dumb and deaf of ego and sit in a dark room and shut the door, then what can the sun do? Sun cannot come in your dark room. So Sadguru will not come if you do shut your doors by your ego, and you will not hear the Sadguru's verdict and Sadguru's teachings. Then if you have a slight weakness of your ego inside, you are showing that you are surrendering yourself, but you have an ego inside, then the Abhimanyu is died from the slightly weakness. As Abhimanyu, that seeker will slip from the path of enlightenment. So the Kabir, all the Nanak, all Dadu, Paltu, every saint says, please always sit in the feet of your Sadguru. If you will sit in the feet of the Sadguru, then you will get your last destination, the liberation, the ultimate truth of the liberation, the Atma Jnana, the supreme consciousness. If you are sleeping in the night, When what you remain, what you save yourself. You save nothing, all dissolve in your sleep. So in the death you can all dissolve if you are not enlightened. But if you are enlightened, when then you sleep, you can see that your body is sleeping but you are awaking. So the highest supreme stage of enlightenment, that the supreme stage of enlightenment, I named the Param Jagran. That is your last goal. If you do not faith on the Sadguru, how can you get this goal? And the Krishna is telling a very, very hard verdict in this stanza. In the other half of this stanza, Krishna is telling, if you will not listen my teachings, when I coming in the form of the Sadguru, then you will destroy. You will lost. You will slip. You will lose the chance of enlightenment. And then all of you knows the 84 million death and birth cycle already waiting for the blind persons. My dear friend, I want to say clearly why the people is doing the meaningless and wrong activities in the name of the spirituality. Because they are sinner. When the Ram came, they avoid the Ram. The Ram came, they think the Ram is a general person. And they never goes to the Ram, they never bow the feet in the Ram. They never respect the Rama. They think that Rama is only the king, only man. That avoidance, that sin, that insult, that ignorance bring the punishment of their life, and they are not enlightened. They are wandering in the temples, the mosques and others and others. They are orating the books and they are doing the karma kanda in the name of the spirituality. Because they have a big sin, they avoid the avatars, they avoid the Sadgurus. When the Kabir came, the person do not take the notice of Kabira. Even they oppose Kabira, even they provide the pain to the Kabira's life. The Nanak came, the person do not accept the Nanak like a Sadguru, like a master, like a God. And many, many more Sadgurus came in this earth. And they are all insulting and avoiding by persons, general persons. So that great sin bring a punishment of the life of that person. That punishment indicating Krishna in this stanza. Second half. If you will not hear my teachings, my verdicts, you will be destroy yourself. And you will be slip from the liberation path. काऊ न कर सुख दुख कर दाता निज कृत कृत्य भोग सब भ्राता. Nobody is your maker, you are yourself is your maker. If you are destroying your life in the meaningless activities of the world, that you are a biggest madman of this world. Because you knows your every effort of the day, your sleep dissolve, wash out. If you die in the sleep, your money, your wealth, your houses, your post, your pride, your power, that will become a meaningless within a second. All of you know this world is fake, this world is false. This world is no more after even the sleep. All of you know this world is no more after your death. And death is the deep unconsciousness. You do not know where you will go and where you are, who you are in the previous life. So why you are wasting your life in the meaningless things? You should be accept the meditation of awareness for awareing, and then you can transform it easily into the real existence or the real treasure which is waiting for you. That is the immortal treasure. That is the immortal stage of the liberation. That is the Atma Jnana. What in this world I see, the big and biggest industrialist, they do not know what they must do after earning that money. Money is tool, money is medium, money is not your aim. But they are involved in making money. What you will do when you will die on the platform as the Raj Kapoor? Raj Kapoor has a lot of money. And the many rich persons, they have a lot of money, but they never go in the path of the consciousness and the liberation. Kabir was poor, but he was enlightened. Redas was poor, but he was enlightened. Janak was rich, but he was enlightened. Nanak was a person who is earning his money by his own way, forming another. And he was enlightened. He was a master. Everybody is master. Many masters came and goes. But your coma never break. I am also trying to break your coma. My dear friend, it is the last warning of Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma Lord Krishna in this stanza. If you will not hear the master's teaching, then this Maya can pick up you and push in the various birth like the snake, cattle, insect, worm, fish, crocodile, tortoise, and many more. If you want to be the carnivorous animal, then you do not hear, please do not hear me. If you want to go in the wild animal's life, please do not hear me. But if you want to be the freedom, if you want to not come in the next life, or if you want to come in the next life for the service of the mankind, you must hear me. You must hear me. My dear friend, that is the brief message of this stanza. I want to tell you, if you do this meditation of awareness which is I am teaching to you, even you do not want to enlightenment, do not worry. The enlightenment goal is the top of seekers and very good lovers of the God. But if you are lover of your body also, you do this meditation. By this meditation, 4 or 5 months, 3 or 4 months, if you do honestly, you will become tension free. And when you will become tension free, the peace will come in your life. The peace is very costly thing. You cannot purchase the peace by the millions of dollars. Then peace will come in your life and tensionlessness will come in your life. Then you can prevent yourself from the tension created diseases like the angina, heart attack, blood pressure, brain hemorrhage, diabetes, and so on, sleeping disorder, digestive system disorder, and so on. My dear friend, you can consult to the doctor which diseases comes due to tension. And when you prevent your tension created diseases, when you can prevent yourself, you know the prevention is better than cure. By this prevention of these diseases, automatically you save the lot of money which can be expense in the treatment and medicine and post-operative care and pre-operative care. And even not you can save your money, you can save yourself from unnecessary pains and the sorrow and your family time and your pain in the mind of your family members also. So by the saving of this money, if we accumulate, if we imagine in this world the millions, billions person will do this meditation, then we can save huge of the money which can be used for the bigger section of the societies. They have no food, they have no shelter, they have no education, they have no good way of life. Second thing is that if you do this meditation, you can see with your all observation and keenness that any type of the hypothetical phobia will come. You can save yourself by from the phobia. And you will not become the phobic. As you can see in the society, person is unnecessarily become phobic and do the violence in the effect of the phobia. Every dacoit is the phobic person. Every criminal is a phobic person. If you do this meditation, you can see your mania. And you will not become a manic mind person. And you will not do any extreme bad thing in the society. My dear friend, if you do this meditation, you will not caught in the depression and you will not attempt the suicide. And you will not go in the mental hospital for the treatment or electric shock and the treatment of psychiatrist. You can imagine, by the small piece of this meditation practice, you can save your mental health and avoid your unnecessary trouble in your life. My dear friends, if you do this meditation, then you can see your anger and you can save yourself from the anger storm or anger unpleasant condition. Anger will come and go and anger will not affect on you. Then the anger will not affect on you. Then you will not involve in any type of the crime of the violence, even the murder, cutting, fighting, etc. When the maximum person of this world do this meditation, the crime will go away from this world. Our police and judiciary, they will be feel relaxed, and a lot of money will be saved in these processes. My dear friend, if you do this meditation, when the lust is come in your life, you have feel the sexual storm inside, then you can see that condition and you can detach from that condition and you can save yourself. So no child abuse, so no crime against women, so no rape and no killing and no murder of women will come. So completely the crime against women will be stopped by only this meditation. I want to say the third thing. If you can do this meditation honestly, then you can see your greed also. And you will become very merciful and you will not become a greedy person. You will not take any robbery. You will not take any wrong money. You will not mix any poisonous material in the food. You will not make a dump stock. You will not do any economical crime. My dear friend, you can see if this meditation will spread all over the world will be changed peacefully and very prosperous and loving. If the world will very peaceful, prosperous and loving, there is no need of the war and the fightings and the atom bomb and the neutron bomb and hydrogen bomb and warheads. So we can cut the expenditure of defense budget in every nation. And we can put a common army for rascals and the devils and the wrong person of the world. They will be very small numbers and they cannot dare to attack on good persons. My dear friend, in the scenario of all the benefits, I decide that we will invest our life, we will be devote our life in a noble cause. The name of the cause is world peace by meditation, and this is our mission. And we will spread the meditation of awareness Sakshi all over the world. That is our work, that is our service for mankind. The world will change like a heaven, more than good than heaven. The God and goddesses, they will come on this birth, on this earth. They want to take birth. And when the good souls will come, you will see the world is the very, very divine and loving and prosperous and very, very good place. Now this world is like hell. I want to change this hell into the heaven. My dear friend, this meditation is beyond all the religion, caste and creed and nationality. This religion for all humanity. I want to request all of you, please join this meditation, please join our mission. I am giving you invitation, I am sending you the invitation, calling you, please come and join. And if you like my discourse, please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidanand Indore. Thank you very much, love you very much. We are one soul, one consciousness, one life, one light, one God. Thank you.